Hello and welcome to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. This week we'll recap the race card from Saturday, March 2, 2024. Saturday's feature event was at the SVREL 7th Anniversary Trophy Race, a Grade 1 event offering a purse of 1.75 million Jamaican dollars. Let's begin with Race 1. This was an optional claiming event going a distance of 1,005 furlongs straight. A modest field of 8th set to face the starter, with a 6-time champion jockey Omar Walker aboard trainer Lee Clark's Silverstein, breaking from the outside post.
They're off for the first. Shiny Music gets a good one. Beginning immediately to tack toward us, Silverstein is racing in the green nearest to us. Stanislaus is showing some speed in the center. Absolute Blue is moving up now to join the first three as they charge away now toward the final 3 furlongs. Cold Pursuit has some catching up to do in the blue cap over toward the middle of the racetrack, but they're coming up toward us. Silverstein under the stands right up with those leaders. Stanislaus is in a handy position. Absolute Blue is there. Cold Pursuit now beginning to get warmer as they charge up now inside the last quarter. Absolute Blue and a Cold Pursuit on the far side. Stanislaus in the yellow with the white cap nearest to us, and Stanislaus may just have their head in front. Here is Absolute Blue and Cold Pursuit. Shiny Music has drifted way over toward the far side, but now Cold Pursuit snatches the lead. They race toward the final 16th. It's Philip Parchment, the bustling Philip Parchment, and he drives Cold Pursuit away from them. They're not going to catch Cold Pursuit in the first, winning by 6 or more. Absolute Blue second, Shiny Music third, ahead of Mule Train fourth. Stanislaus is fifth.
The bustling Philip Parchment takes the day's first in fine style, dismantling a quality field and winning by 7 3/4 of a length in front of runner-up Absolute Blue, and stopping the clock in 1 minute and 2 seconds flat over the quick sprint. Saturday's second race was a maiden condition event for native bred 3 years old and up, going 7.5 furlongs. A small field of 6 set to compete with trainer Patrick Lynch fielding 2 entries, breaking from the 2 and the 3 box respectively.
They're off and racing. J Speeds steps a bit slow and is left at the back of the field. Oil Machine got a good break out wide. J Speed coupling up nicely as they head towards the 6 furlong point on the course. So they're coming to the 6, and it is J Speed on the rail right there too. That's Bold Shadow, and Bold Shadow is right there also coming up on the rail. That's Kaylin Melody, and now Kaylin Melody and J Speed fight on. Bold Shadow watches them from third. Then comes the General right against the rail. Right beside the General, that is Oil Machine, and racing at the back of the field, King Pie. They head towards the 4, and it is still the war up front between Kaylin Melody and J Speed. They've eked out a 2-length lead from Bold Shadow racing in third. Going down into it now, that's Oil Machine. The General backing out and also recovering and making ground. That's King Pie. They're coming to the 3, and it is J Speed narrowly about a half a length from Kaylin Melody. These two have been fighting for it so far. Also coming on the outside and coming down, that is King Pie, looking dangerous. Oil Machine is right there too. Then comes behind those, that's Bold Shadow, and racing at the back of the field, the General. J Speed kicks away from Kaylin Melody, still trying to fight hard. Also coming on, that is King Pie. J Speed bringing them to the furlong pole with a good looking lead. It's J Speed slipping away from these. King Pie is also fighting back, fighting for more. That's Kaylin Melody, but J Speed out in the middle of the racetrack and fuller run this afternoon. It's J Speed opening of the card. It's terrific. Tevin Foster and J Speed sprinting clear, maybe by 6. Got tight for second. Could be Kaylin Melody over King Pie, and Oil Machine backing fourth.
Recovering from an awful start, that was a notable performance from the debutant J Speed, a 3-year-old grey colt out of Everglades Farms, trained by Patrick Lynch and owned by Member of Parliament for Western Portland, Darrell Vaz. Race 3 on the card was another optional claiming event going 1,100 meters. A 7-horse field reduced to 6 with Senor Kwanzi from the 3 draw, deemed a late non-starter. Trainer Donovan Plummer's Galway Bay was the best backed runner, sent off at odds of 3-1.
Starter ready, they're off. Crafty Zelazine refuses to race, came out, turned around, and will have no more part in the event as Fiery Path and Galway Bay match strides. Fiery Path in the yellow, just the leader from Galway Bay. A break of some 4 lengths back to Party Princess as they're about to arrive at the half mile. She's tracked 2 lengths down by So Magnificent, and at the back of the field, it's Last Hurrah. They lead the 7/16th. Galway Bay now takes charge by just a half a length. Fiery Path continues the attack as they leave the 3. A break of 5 or 6 to Party Princess. A length and a part back to So Magnificent in the red, and Last Hurrah has a mountain to climb as the field will come into the lane. Galway Bay just off the rail. Fiery Path against it. Galway Bay first into the lane with that lead. Fiery Path continues the battle down against it. Galway Bay drifting down to the rail. Fiery Path now may have been squeezed for space a bit, but Galway Bay is taken off now and running straight and true. Fiery Path continues the fight down against the rail. So Magnificent has made some ground. Last Hurrah doing just that, coming with a late kick, but Galway Bay has the lead inside the final 16th. Fiery Path trying to come again. Galway Bay battling Fiery Path. Here is So Magnificent. They flash past together. So Magnificent, Galway Bay. Fiery Path looks to be third. Last Hurrah fourth. Party Princess is a fifth.
A mild upset by the 7-1 bet, So Magnificent, partnered with a good ride and a well-deserved win by jockey Everton Stone, who gets it right on the day after a lengthy break from the winner's enclosure. They covered the 1100 meters distance in 1 minute, 14 seconds flat. Race 4 was a maiden conditioned event for native bred 4 years old and up, going 1300 meters and 6.5 furlongs. A field of 7 set to go postwards. Female jockey Samantha Fletcher was looking for her first win on Saturday's card aboard Donovan Plummer's 4-year-old Bay Colt Double the Clash.
6.5 furlongs. Michael Sims is ready for a start. They're off and racing. Dimitri Pre blows the start and give the field a huge jump. Sugar has speed and displays it, passing the 6. It's Sugar in front of Atomic Energy. Right there, too, that is Casual Treasure. Just on the outside of Casual Treasure, in from you, that's Sir Ganga Jamuna. Passing the 5, then comes Double the Cash and the Tequila Flight, and way out of it. That's Dimitri P. They head toward the 4, and it's Sugar stretching that lead. About 4 lengths in front of Atomic Energy. Casual Treasure going down into third. Right there and coming on, and really coming on nicely. That's Sir Ganga Jamuna there. About another gap before we come to Double the Cash and the Tequila Flight, and still hopelessly racing alone at the back of the field. That's Dimitri P. Sugar kicks, and is about 6 lengths in front and really traveling nicely. Sugar at the top of the lane, bringing them into the lane. Running on for second, that is Sir Ganga Jamuna. Sugar coasting on that lead. Sir Ganga Jamuna is asked for more and trying to get closer on the outside. Atomic Energy looks to be closing well. Also coming on the rail, that is Tequila Flight, but Sugar passing the furlong pole in front and looks to be beyond recall. Sugar enjoying the races today, and Sugar is sweet in victory, I should say. Sugar by about 9 lengths. Tequila Flight is second, then comes Sir Ganga Jamuna and Atomic Energy.
The most improved rider for 2023, Radish Roman, caps the day's 4th event with an experienced ride aboard the 4-5 favorite Sugar, beating the likes of Tequila Flight, Sir Ganga Jamuna and Atomic Energy in the final top 4 position. Saturday's 5th event was a redistricted allowance race for native bred 4 years old and up, non-winners of 2, importees 4 years old and up, maidens only. Trainer Gary Sabrati teamed up with jockey Radish Roman to mount the more fancied of his 2 runners, the lone importee, Katie Strong.
They're off. Home Alone misses it with Money Box trying to recover quickly as they charge down the backstretch and head toward the 6. Sparkles in between horses. She's a Mirage out 3 wide. KD Strong running the rail as they slip past the 6. Princess Aquila racing just in behind them. Maybe 3.5 lengths separates that bunch. A break of a length and a half back to Home Alone in the green and yellow. Toward the outside, Always Right making ground. Sky Rizzy tucked neatly in between horses, and Money Box outsped and Hopeless at the moment at the back. They're about to leave the backstretch. They arrive at the half mile, and She's a Mirage and Abigail Abel have taken charge up front. They lead by some 3 lengths and opening the lead a bit over KD Strong chasing. Sparkles is right there in third spot. Sky Rizzy in the red race is up next and being urged to go. Always Right kept to the outside. Home Alone splitting horses. Princess Aquila on the rail, overtaken by those. And Money Box remains firmly planted at the rear of the field as they come thundering into the top of the lane. It is a KD Strong now in charge. KD Strong out in front, large and in charge. The rider has a look behind. KD Strong and the Sneaky Fox of Radish Roman now begin to pour it on. It's KD Strong opening up. Sparkles in pursuit with Always Right, but they seem to be treading water as this KD Strong is full of power and running away from them. KD Strong inside the final 16th under the pump, and KD Strong will win by double digits. No doubt about that. KD Strong in a facile victory. Sparkles is second. Always Right is third. Princess Aquila is fourth.
As predicted in the tote, the 1-to-1 even money favorite, KD Strong, delivers on expectations with a resounding 12.5 lengths victory margin and stopping the clock in 1 minute 29 seconds flat over the 1400 meters distance. We take a break now on the Caymanas Park Highlight Show, and when we return, we recap the remainder of the races from the Saturday card. Welcome back to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. We continue our recap from Saturday, March 2nd. Let's pick up at race number 6. This was an optional claiming event going a distance of 1400 meters or 7 furlongs. A 9-horse field reduced to 8 with a scratch of JJ Warrior from the 9 box, leaving trainer Errol Stanberry with one less entry in the lineup.
They're often racing, stepping a bit slow, that's Shaboom and Genealogy, as they head towards the 6 furlong point, and it is Queen Zan narrowly on that lead. Rohan Kabir right against the rail in second, right there in third, that's Big Argument. Then comes Just an Illusion, recovering after that Brad Break, that's Shaboom, right beside Shaboom Genealogy. Then comes a 4-length gap before we come to Nala's Bushman and Right in Flight. They head toward the a 4 furlong point, and it is Queen Zan about a length in front of Rohan Kabir racing in second, still against the rail, that's Shaboom. Out wide and coming around, that's Big Argument. Also there, that's Genealogy. Behind that one, we have Just an Illusion. Then comes behind Just an Illusion, that's Nala's Bushman. And tailing off badly, that's Right in Flight. They head toward the 3, and Queen Zan stresses the lead, about 2 lengths in front of racing in second, Rohan Kabir. Also coming on and looking dangerously, that is Big Argument. They're 5 lengths in clear of Genealogy racing in fourth. Out wide, that is Just an Illusion, but they're at the top of the lane. Rohan Kabir sneaking up against the rail. Queen Zan fighting hard in the middle. Out wide, that is Big Argument, but it is Rohan Kabir that hits the front from Queen Zan, trying to fight back, coming to the furlong pole. It's Rohan Kabir being rolled over by the bustling Phil Parchment, and he's beginning to pull away from these. It's the second on the card for the bustling Phil Parchment. Rohan Kabir in a total control. Nala's Bushman runs on under the cloud to be second. Then comes Queen Zan, Big Argument, and Shaboom.
A big run by the big favorite Rohan Kabir at odds of 1-5, with Philip Parchment in the saddle for trainer Greg Fennell and the 2023 champion owner Carlton Watson. They covered the 1400 meters course in a modest 1 minute 34 and 4/5 of a second. Race 7 on the Saturday card was the day's feature, the SVREL 7th Anniversary Trophy, a Grade 1 event going 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. An already small field of 5 was reduced to 4, with Sensational Move from the 4-draw deemed a late non-starter, making it a wide open contest.
They're off. They all come out in a compact group. Yellowstone is showing prominently. Emperor of the Cats racing down against the rail. Madeline Sunshine now emerging. And it's Yellowstone and Madeline Sunshine who set the fractions, with Yellowstone surprisingly now going on as they arrive at the half mile. Yellowstone slipping away by some 3 lengths. Madeline Sunshine trying to cope back in second. Emperor of the Cats races in the blue cap and press conference at the back. Maybe 6 lengths separates the entire bunch as they blast past the 3 and run toward the 5/16. Yellowstone with a controlled lead. holding on to the advantage. Emperor of the Cats coming out wide. Madeline Sunshine will come in between horses, but now switch down against the rail. And at the back of the field, it's press conference. It's a Yellowstone out in front under the left-hand stick as they run toward the furlong pole. Emperor of the Cats racing out wide. Madeline Sunshine is over against the rail, but Yellowstone continues to pour it on. They run toward the final 16th in this, the SVREL 7th Anniversary Trophy, and Yellowstone, a fantastic performance in the event, will win by 5 or more. Madeline Sunshine is second. Press Conference is third. Emperor of the Cats is fourth.
And obviously improved Yellowstone turns the tables on the duo of Madeline Sunshine and Emperor of the Cats, who both outsped him last time out, giving trainer Alfred Brown a much delighted win in taking the day's feature event. Race 8 was a claiming event for 3 years old and up. A 7-horse field declared to go post-wad with the Rohan Crichton conditioned Burn Notice, looking to make it 3 consecutive wins from 3 starts. Jockey Tevin Foster was in the saddle, looking for his second win on the day.
Doctor looks to be ready. They're off and racing right away. Storm misses it and is left at the back of the field. Catalina, though, heads for that lead along with Prince Marshall as they go toward the 6 furlong point. And it is Prince Marshall in front, just from Burn Notice right there in a second. Catalina out wide of E&I Lynx, rushing up on the rail, and E&I Lynx has gone down into third. Catalina relegated to fourth. Then comes Little Grovey Thing, Daddy Jones, and racing at the back of the field, a slow starting Storm. They head toward the 4, and it is Prince Marshall with a length and a piece in front of racing in second. That's Burn Notice. E&I Lynx is right there too. Then comes Catalina, recovering and coming forward. That's Daddy Jones. Then comes a Little Grovey Thing, and Storm still left at the back of the field. They've got 3 furlongs or more to cover, and it is Prince Marshall intent on that lead, about 2, maybe 2.5 in front. Burn Notice sent down in chase about 4 or 5 lengths before we come to Daddy Jones coming on, also making that running, and Storm now begins to make a move, but it is Prince Marshall in front. Burn Notice turn on the outside of Prince Marshall, and Burn Notice could have hit the front. Prince Marshall is still there though. Burn Notice and Prince Marshall creeping up against the rail is Storm, and Storm is really storming forward, coming to the furlong pole. Storm, Burn Notice, and Storm. This is where the race lies. Storm on the inside, Burn Notice out in the middle. Storm is now at the front, and it's Storm the beginning to go away from Burn Notice. Storm will win after that poor start from last to first. Storm beats Burn Notice. Then comes Prince Marshall and Daddy Jones.
A good ride from the 2019 champion jockey Christopher Mamdeem gets him a win on Saturday's card aboard the fast finishing Storm. Rendered second place to the fading Burn Notice, Prince Marshall was third and Daddy Jones in fourth. The penultimate on the Saturday card was a competitive overnight allowance event for 3 years old and up, boasting the likes of Thornbird Stakes winner Volatility and the 2023 champion 3-year-old and Derby winner Ability from the Patrick Lynch stables.
They're off. Super Duper came out awkwardly, heading straight for that fence, now straightening out. As they sort themselves out, the Speedy Volatility is in the center in the green sleeves, running quickly. Bootylicious, the favorite, is near to us in the purple and white. And these are the main contenders. Super Duper now beginning to close in on the front 3. The Goodwitch in the blue races toward mid-track with Phoenix Risen. Ability in the green with a red cap toward the far side. Over on the far side, that's Taurus Boy. In behind them, a Champion Bubbler. Generational is left out of it, but Bootylicious has shot through now and grabbed that lead. Volatility is in pursuit. Ability now wound up for run along with the Goodwitch, but it is the favorite, Bootylicious, under the stand fence that continues to deny them. They flash past the furlong pole. Bootylicious is there. Ability now coming at them with the Goodwitch. Volatility not too far away. Bootylicious continues to go on. It's Bootylicious with that lead. Ability chasing, but it's all in vain. Bootylicious wins it. Ability second, Volatility third, the Goodwitch fourth. It's close between the Lakeland Farms pair of Taurus Boy and Champion Bubbler.
Most improved jockey Radish Roman powers home the 3-5 favorite Bootylicious and capping a third win on the card. They covered the 5 furlong course, 48 and 4/5 of a second, with a win margin of 2 lengths over runner-up Ability. The 10th and final, the Dig Out Handicap, was a restricted allowance event for native bred 5 years old and up. Non-winners of 2, importees 5 years old and up, maidens only. A 14-horse field was declared to face the starter, with a special gift from the 8th draw getting special attention in the betting and sent off at odds of 7-5.
Ready for a start from Denzel Miller. They're often racing. Missing it a bit, that's a surety, and Heroin left at the back of the field. But rushing through to get that lead, that is Adenosine. Adenosine in front, right there against the rail, that is Edina Mars. Then comes Special Gifts, Minnie the Wack comes next, then Millennium Star. Beside Millennium Star, that is Dancing with a Cat. Melmic with the oranges right there too, along with Code of Conduct. Just behind Code of Conduct, that is Salud. Then comes Heroin, Diamond Rock, and a surety, and left at the back of the field, that is Ahmed Ali. They've passed the 3, and it is Adenosine tearing on that lead, about 6 or maybe 7 in front. Special Gift sent in chase, also right on the rail, and coming on, that's Code of Conduct, but Adenosine is in front and traveling well. Adenosine in front. Here comes Special Gift coming forward. Salad is also picking up the chase. Adenosine looks to be tying up from Special Gift. Here comes Salad also. And now Special Gift hit the front, but Salad attacks right away, right against the rail. That's a surety. It's a nice finish. It's still Special Gift in front. Salad trying to get to Special Gift and Salad. They're going to hit the line together. It could be Salad just beating Special Gift. Then comes the surety, Millennium Star, and maybe Erwin back in 5th.
Evan Foster takes the 10th and final aboard the Ryan Derby condition Salu, who had to dig deep to clinch the win right on the wire, beating second-place finisher Special Gift by just a marginal neck. A surety finished 3rd, Millennium Star, and Heroin completed the other high 5 spots. Well, this has been another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. I'll see you next time.